Welcome back to Isle of Sea and Sky. I'm Dear Darling, and together we'll unearth the mystery of these enigmatic islands, where last time I had not been on holiday, and this time I have been on holiday. So a lot of time has passed, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm not going to have a great recollection of exactly what I've done or what we need to do, except for in general, I do remember these fire spirits that you push them in a direction and they fire a firebolt, and then they can also do like what just happened there? A chain reaction. Just reminding myself of the buttons as well. And yeah, so that is the Steam button. That's not the button I meant to press. I meant to press this one. So I think we're probably just going around trying to collect all these different stars I missed, I'm guessing. We've got your blessing already. Oh, I do remember this as well. Was that always one of those out on the ocean? The lava ocean? Love ocean? Love ocean. I can't remember, like, I also feel like doing this did something. Oh yeah, it turns it into a bomb. That's right. And then there was also some, like, mechanic of it. I don't remember. There's something else to it. I know there's that. What am I trying to do here? I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm probably trying to explode this, right? I don't know if that's useful. Hold on. What am I trying to do? Wait a minute. There must have been a way we rang this bell before. Is my assumption. Hold on. Oh my gosh, am I okay? I don't remember how we did it, mind you, but am I okay? Isn't this a thing? What? Right. I don't think I need you, right? Whoa. Okay. That's actually good information to have. Oh. Wait, I can't make it backwards. I'm gonna burn. So the explosion also counts as it pushing, which makes sense. But I was gonna say that I could just... We can very easily get this one to fire, right? Because we can just push this and then we push this and it will burn that. What? Yes, like that. And then we just need to ring a bell and then we'd be able to get that star. How do we ring the bell though? That is a good question. Because we can't push this upwards. I swear I've rung the bell before, but maybe I haven't. Does this do anything now? It's like a little thingamabob. Oh yeah, because it can still fire bolts, right? It can still be part of a relay, it just can't initiate a relay. I really can't remember anything anymore from this game. I would say that this was the game I was most worried about coming back to. Because I'm just like, puzzle games are so difficult to come back to if you haven't played for a while. Okay. Okay. This is probably solvable now. I just need to figure out how it's solvable now, you know? I'm kind of surprised that breaks it, to be honest. Maybe I'll do it on this side. No, none of it solves the core issue. You might say, dear darling, what is the core issue? Well, the core issue is the fact that we can't walk on there, ring about. Well, we need to get something here, actually. How do we do that? Does that explode? It doesn't destroy that, okay. How do we move that firebolt across anyway? There's two separate puzzles here. One for the key, one for the star. The star, we know how to get the thing. We just need to ring the bell. We just don't know how to ring the bell. We need to put a block here. Even if we could push it, it's not going to push it past that thing. The key is a separate issue. Well, we basically need to... I suppose we just need to fire twice at this wood thing, which theoretically uses this one. Ah, maybe it doesn't. Hold on, maybe we can do this. I am a genius, and by a genius I mean that probably took me way longer than it necessarily should have. So, how do we, in fact, ring the bell? Maybe we can explode the bell. You might be like, what do you mean by that? I mean by, like, what if we put an explosion next to the bell? Does that count as ringing it? Probably. We'd still need to get something near the bell. I think it just makes more sense to have something above that blocking thing, or below, one step below the bell. Now granted, I don't know how to do that, but seeing as the fact I didn't know how to get the key before, and we've now gotten the key, seems like there's potential, huh? I just don't know. Have I rung the bell before? We've definitely gone around the left side. I don't know if I rung the bell though, actually. I might have just made that up. Wait, we're juggling. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just sort of stubbornly stick to try and solving this one puzzle if I'm going to miraculously find the answer. Just like that, but I feel like it's a way to go about it when I'm almost a little bit concerned about opening up the rest of the map again and being like, oh my gosh, what does any of this mean anymore? Even though I don't think actually a lot of the mechanics I've forgotten, it's more so like the way to problem solve, you know, the language of a game, so to speak. So, can you see my mouse? I'm not sure. No, I've not got my mouse enabled. Basically, it's like, there's two options here. Either we put a block here, so we can walk across and ring the bell. The thing that makes it difficult is it's very difficult to push something sideways into that slot. Or the other thing is we make a block, we make a path of 3. One, two, three. It kind of feels like we have to put one above here, because even if we had a path of 3 going upwards, even if it was a path of 2. No, unless it uses this one. Okay, that's interesting. That just destroys it, okay. Noted. It forces it into a place it can't go, so... No, I forgot. These chain reactions cause explosions. That was expected behaviour. Oh, it does kill us. That's actually interesting to know. So we need to get like another block past it. Maybe. No, that would only cause an explosion though, is a problem. Because the hard part is not making the path, the hard part is surviving the path. So what if we had an extra block here? How did I make it such that we went around the left anyway? I probably made a path up from here. The problem with this path though is the fact that there's no other place to go afterwards. That's why I feel like it has to be here. There's almost no way for this path to make sense if it went up the left side, you know? Oh, whoops. It's my thinking. What happens if we shoot the deity itself? You think they got a problem with it? Not really. We can't really put many other blocks down from like the right area. The right area doesn't really help us all that much. So it is pretty much contained within this area only. I was trying to remember at least how we got around to that left side, because I think it was something like this, wasn't it? Oh, not like that. And then... I'm not really sure what the point of that fire one is. So that's too much, actually. So probably what we did is we didn't do that. We probably went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, presumably, we had a block there. Oh, presumably we made you use up your fire. And then pushed you. Well, actually, probably we did like this, right? I actually think this is not how we did it, because we must have done it some way. Because I think, yeah, we're stuck here actually if we do that. So we probably did it some other way. What that other way is? Don't know. How on earth? How on earth are we going to do this? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I just don't know how to get a block in there, you know? Maybe I should move on from this. There's that dong noise, because there's a music note somewhere in here, isn't there? Well, what else can we grab in here? Presumably there's a way to grab that thing. I don't even know how we'd grab that thing. That seems it's very difficult. We had to get something in here which has to be a wooden block. Walk down twice. We need to cause an explosion before that happens, actually. So it's more so about setting up that chain reaction, isn't it? I'm not getting the wooden block down. I actually don't know how we get the wooden block down. This all seems very difficult, to be honest. Are there any nice, easy puzzles to sort of lure us in? There was also, oh yeah, I was going to say it was like a lava monster which tries to kill us. I remember you. I don't really know what to do about you, to be honest. I was sort of going to leave it for a moment. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to think about this. I mean, obviously we're thinking about this already, but you know, like, think about it more. I don't even know what you can do at this point. I don't want to throw in the towel so quickly, but I do need to sort of like get back into it. I don't know. I think this puzzle should be quite achievable. I wonder if it's not even achievable. But that would kind of suck, to be honest. That is the only thing I have. Oh my gosh, I had my fan going this entire time. Hope that wasn't annoying. I completely forgot. It's very hot right now in the UK. It feels like it should be achievable. But it's also, it's a thing which is very difficult about this game. It's very difficult to tell when something is not achievable sometimes. It's only for a start as well. I don't even know if we need 30 stars or something. I assume we might do, but still. Well, what we know for certain is if we are to do this, this has to be done. So all three things have to be used here. So we can't use this one for anything else, really. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess we could also use it for a chain reaction, but none which is particularly useful, it seems. Though I am curious, what on earth would this do? It would just be like a rally? Okay. Part of me was like, maybe it'll go back and forth forever, but no. Seems it can only be used once per chain. I don't really know what to do if it wasn't obvious enough. It'd be really nice if that didn't break that. There's a different way we could push it into the middle sort of area. Yeah, we can. Using something ingenious. Not that. This is not ingenious. This is also not ingenious. I don't know if I can solve this now, to be honest. I don't think I have a werewolf. I don't think I have a gusto. And certainly I don't think I have moxie. So I need to find something which I think is more achievable. Which I don't know if this stuff is, but... you know what? I'm going to cut this a little bit short, I think. I'm still getting back into things. The fact we even got a key, I think, is miraculous. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been islesofseaandsky. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.